I really do feel like Cardano does need a power player PR team. Like it just needs it. I don't. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I can't say too much, but I will say that I've been in talks now for a month with someone about potentially having me put together a roadmap plan for how I would change the marketing and what I would do to improve on the marketing of we'll just say something really special to all of us. And I don't know 100% if we're gonna. I don't know 100% how it's gonna work itself out, but I have made it known that yes, I am available. I am ready. I am very, very passionate about making sure that we start, working towards a better direction. I feel like all of the work in Cardano has been happening, but I feel like the marketing has just not been what it should be. And I believe a big part of that is because it's a decentralized system. I mean, across the board, in a decentralized system like this, you don't necessarily have any one person that's calling the shots and saying, okay, here's this division of this project or this company. And within this division, let's say it's a marketing division, all right, these are all the different verticals. These are all the different use cases associated with this blockchain. These are all of the things that we're doing for each of these verticals to expand upon a service offering or partnerships and then put that out into the world in a very organized and structured way to let everybody know what's happening. I feel so much of this has been kind of like off the cuff, or whoever decides to talk about something that's happening. It's like they issue a statement, somebody will issue a random statement somewhere, and then it's up to like the influencers to pick up on it and share that. Maybe there's an article, but if there is, it's typically something that's written by somebody that's really anti-Cardano because their bills aren't being paid in the form of some sort of pay-to-play, media. Everything is such a mess. And it's like when you have a centralized project, it's very easy to simply just budget what you need to buy the media exposure that you want on this platform, that platform. You can create an entire campaign around like paid media, right? Because all of them are for sale. Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't know how many articles are actually like organic in the space or ever have been. I'm doubting very many. And the thing of it is the challenge Cardano has had is it has this whole, well, we're decentralized and we're not paying to play and we're not doing a lot of the stuff that like these centralized projects do. And because these centralized projects have budgets specifically for these things, well, not only are they getting the media attention that they're paying for, but because they're paying the bills of a lot of these media outlets, they're also gaining further favorable articles, write-ups, and things like that to further supplement what they're already paying for. And a part of that, by extension, is shitting on the projects that aren't paying those bills. And it sucks, but that's the nature of marketing. That's how things work, especially in the crypto space. And it's not just in the crypto space. It's like that in the music business. It's like that anywhere money is spent to spread the word. It's just how it is. And it doesn't matter. Somebody's always being paid, whether you're paying a PR firm and that PR firm is greasing wheels here and there to get the exposure, to get the connection. Somebody's always being paid in everything. And when you don't have a system that basically puts you in a position where you're able to pay for the things that you're trying to get out of a market that is typically very high dollar, well, then, it's just not a great look. It's not a great situation. So I think now is definitely the time to start turning the tables on that and start doing what's necessary to get ahead, because the technology is here. The use case potential is here. Now we have to start building on it. And not only that, but I believe a plan needs to be put into place to really support the projects that have been building against the grain for years and deserve some supplement, some support. Cornucopias is a big deal. Like, I believe Cornucopia should be getting some element of support. Yes, they've been doing everything on their own, and yes, but I feel like they've been grinding and they're building something that I think is going to be much, much bigger in the long run than maybe even they foresee right now. But I could be wrong. They may know it. That's why they're doing all of this. But I see something much, much bigger in Cornucopias than just this metaverse game, right? Everything that's being built, the way it's all being built, I see that being a much bigger thing over time. But there are a lot of applications, a lot of things that I believe merit a lot more support than they've been able to get. And I don't think Project Catalyst is enough. That's just a system that's gamified by people that understand the system, milking the shit out of it. Honestly, that's why I don't really touch Project Catalyst. I haven't touched it in a long time. I think the whole system to me is almost unusable. I mean, and I've been getting so many people messaging me, hey, check out our project on Project Catalyst. I'm like, I don't even want to touch it. I don't like Project Catalyst. I would much rather have, we can maintain our decentralized nature and our decentralized governance through treasury use in a better way than people gaming a Project Catalyst system trying to get funding and like drip feeding it. Because there are a lot of really good projects that are not that didn't get funded in Project Catalyst in favor of other projects that have already received funding and still haven't done shit. And I'm like, so if the system is such that that's how that's going to work, I'm not going to participate in it. I'm sorry. And if like you're somebody that supports me as a D-rep and you don't like that, well, it is what it is. I'm not changing it. I think there are better ways of going about some of these things. And the reality is that almost everyone I've talked to higher up agrees with me. There are just issues. There are issues that haven't necessarily been addressed yet.